Pika here with my first theory video. Today we'll be discussing a topic that has been run through the middle countless times since Generation 2. That is, how did the Steel, Dark, and Fairy types get created? This is because those types were not part of the original 15 types. So let's dive in. To begin, does everyone remember Pokemon, the first movie? If you do, skip ahead. If not, that's okay. I will shortly recount the plot. So, essentially Mewtwo, who you see now, sent invitations to some of the strongest trainers in Kanto. The invite said to come to a certain island, but when the trainers went to the docks to board a boat to the island, the storm was so strong, they shut down the boats to the island. But some trainers, including Ash Ketchum from Pilot Town, fought through the storm with their Pokemon to make it to the island. They were then brought into a castle. Once inside this building, the trainers were asked to let out all of their Pokemon, which they did. Then Mewtwo came out and talked to them about how he was the strongest trainer ever. Then he challenged them to battles where if he won, he would take all of their Pokemon. Mewtwo fought one trainer's Venusaur with his own cloned Venusaur. Mewtwo won easily. Then Mewtwo fought a trainer's Blastoise with his cloned Blastoise and won easily. Finally, Mewtwo fought Ash's Charizard with his cloned one and easily won again. After that, Mewtwo caught all of their Pokemon with the balls shown. Then he put them in a room where he cloned all of the Pokemon. Ash then followed and saved all of the Pokemon. Then Mewtwo forced all of the Pokemon to fight their clones, which did not end well for any of the Pokemon, natural or cloned. All of them ended up beaten down inches from death. Then Mew showed up to fight Mewtwo finally, and Ash ran in between them to stop them from fighting and was turned to stone. Then all of the Pokemon cried, and their tears worked together to revive him, and Mewtwo saw the errors in his ways and let everyone go peacefully. By now you might be wondering what this has to do with the new types. Well, absolutely nothing with Fairy, but a lot to do with Steel and Dark. You see, Mewtwo is a Psychic type, and Steel and Dark types both resist that type, with Dark being immune. Also, Steel and Dark were introduced not long after the Mewtwo incident. Basically, I believe that at least one form of Arceus' essence heard about what happened and had Dialga bring him back in time to the creation, and added these types to make sure there was never an incident like this ever again. Now, for the Fairy type, which is simpler to explain. As in, it doesn't require the explanation of an entire movie to understand. Basically, it happened like this. Arceus had just begun to realize how strong the dragon type had become. So when he saw the dragons of Unova fighting a year or two after he had reawakened, he decided to create a new type to make it so that there would be a way to fight the dragon types that ran rampant, especially Zekrom and Kyurem and Reshiram, despite him not being weak to it, Palkia and Dialga, same as Reshiram, Giratina and Hydreigon, etc. This type was to be the Fairy type, a type that would be super effective against Dragon and immune to its attacks. But he was unable to retcon this type at the creation because as it nerfed Dialga, Dialga was unwilling to help Arceus reach the creation. Okay, so that wraps up the end of my first theory video. Pokemon Company, please don't copyright me for the movie. Also, if you liked it, subscribe, like, and comment. If you do, I might do more theory videos like this. Give me your opinions, though, please, on the video. Pikachu and I will see you next time.